Hey, what's up, boys? So today's gonna be a really cool day. We got some new goodies in. We're gonna be fixing this problem I've been dealing with for like the past 2.5 years, and it's been a curse on this car. So you guys can see we got new coilovers. These are the HKS Hypermax R's, Japan quality, and quality they are. Now you guys are probably wondering, Caleb, why are you gonna replace the JRZ RS Pro 2-ways you have on this car? Because, well, they've blown up 4 times. I've had to pay to rebuild them 4 times, and it's just like a curse. I don't know why. After every rebuild, it only lasts a couple thousand miles, and then they blow up. I have like a video of it leaking fluid somewhere here. I'll put it there. But I'm just tired of it. I'm just over it. I spent so much money on those coilovers, and I just want to go back to something simple, one way, straightforward, and call it a day. These also come here with like a 2-year warranty, so at least I know I should be safe for at least 2 years. So the reason why I chose these coilovers over the other coilovers on the market is because of the spring rate. My current spring rate on the JRZs is 14K front, 21K rear. These are 14K front, 20K rear, so very, very close to my current spring rate. So I was trying to find more information about these coilovers on the internet before I bought them, but I couldn't find much. So if you guys are also interested in these coilovers, you came to the right place. So, HKS Hypermax R, very, very high quality. You have all this laser etching right here in the front and the rear. The spring rates are 14K front, 20K rear, so it's a bit high. It's more designed for track Supras running 200 treadwear tires and like aero. If you guys are interested in the HKS coilovers and you're going to daily drive on the street, I recommend the Hypermax SP, which is more of a street coilover. You'll get your hardware, your wrenches, instruction manual, and these coilovers are single way adjustable. So you have on the front coilovers, you have your damping adjustment on the bottom right here. And on the rear coilovers, you have your damping adjustment up top right here. These coilovers also come with front camber plates, which is one big thing I was looking for when I was looking for coilovers. So I'm so glad they came with it. And other than that, the build quality is spectacular. It is a divorced rear setup. Guys, some people try to go to the married setup. Keep your Supras divorced in the rear. You'll just be a lot happier. The married setup has problems with like breaking end links and all that kind of stuff. Just keep it divorced. The car handles great, trust me. And you'll have a much better life. Well, boys, have the passenger side coilover out, and yeah, that's no good. That's definitely blown. Also, this makes sense because when I took it to David at Monrovia Alignment, he showed me the shaft was moving side to side inside the damper, so that's obviously no good. We're gonna be putting the beautiful HKS ones in, and should be good. Oh my God, she's pretty. Oh, it's nighttime, but check it out. Front coilovers are in. The JRZs don't even have the extra tabs like welded on to hold up all the different lines, but the HKS has all the tabs right here. You guys can see if it focuses, but yeah, all those tabs and stuff are welded on, so it holds all these wires neatly. Both fronts are on. I'm probably gonna do the rears another day because it's getting dark, but you know, at least I can get the car on the ground. See, look, there's no bracket for this wire to hang on to. But the HKSs have it. Anyways, just want to give you guys a tip. Make sure when you're disassembling the rear coilovers, you unbolt the end link on both sides, completely detaching the sway bar. It's because if you unbolt everything on the bottom and try to get the spring out, you have to press the arm down, and if it's still connected to the sway bar, then you're not gonna have a fun time. Stay tuned for more Caleb's tips and tricks. You know I got you guys. Just kidding. I don't know if there's gonna be any more tips and tricks after this, but yeah, just unlink both end links or you're gonna have a bad time. Man, if there's one thing I'm gonna miss about these JRZs, is how I had the rear compression reservoir set up on the rear brace right behind the seats. Man, it looked so cool from the outside. You could see them through the rear window. But oh well, onto bigger and more JDM things. Alright boys, we're doing a trip up to NorCal. We're gonna go surprise my friend with some carbon side skirts. But I figured this would also be the perfect opportunity to test these HKS Hypermax R coilovers. I've been dailying around the city and they've been great. Like, guys, it's a track coilover. Also, I should disclose, I left the damper settings at the factory settings, which is, I believe, 15 clicks in all around, which is like in the middle. So I'm just seeing what HKS set it at and seeing how they feel. Obviously, there's slight tunability with like tuning down the damper or turning it up. So I just left it in the middle, so I'm gonna be telling you guys how that feels like. So yeah, we're gonna do this road trip and I'll let you guys know how the coils. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're on a really bumpy section of road right now near LA County, because LA has like the worst roads. Yeah, overall my impressions, coilover impressions, is they're really good. Guys, these are a track coilover, so it's not going to be something super plushy like stock, so don't expect that if you're looking at these coilovers. But considering the higher spring rates and all that, like, I'm really impressed with these. The coilovers aren't beating me up, the dampers feel like they're doing their jobs, which they are. Like, that was a big dip right there, and the car is fine. Alright guys, you guys can see we're kind of like in the mountain pass. We're on the Grapevine. This is like a mountain area you have to go through to get from Southern California to Northern California. And as you can tell by my camera movement, we're on a really bumpy road. There's lots of cracks. The damping's great on these. Like, it's fine. There's no like harsh stops like when the suspension compresses. At the middle setting, these are doing fantastic, and the fact that these can get even softer than this by changing the damping means that, yeah, this seems like it would be a very good dual duty coilover. We're gonna go on a little tooge run.
Little tooge, and then we'll stop at a pullout, and then we'll each go in each other's cars. Well, I'll go in your car at least, because
we're gonna pull out in each other's cars?
Exactly.
Okay, got it. What? So we're on these back roads right now, and I'm able to try out the new coilovers. Dude, they handle great. They respond so well to trail braking. Yeah, I'm really happy with these coils. Like, it handled that bump so well. Even on throttle, the car stayed compliant. Oh my god, these bank turns are so fun. So good. Eric and Griffith. Dude, Eric's car has so much horsepower. It's crazy. Short drive through the forest is so pretty and so fun. But yeah, dude, the coilovers, like, even over the off-camber bumps and everything, yeah, they handle it really well. The car just lands smoothly, and I haven't even dialed these in yet. This is just at the factory settings. So good. HKS coilover road trip review. They're great. I mean, they're compliant. They're not, I wouldn't say comfortable, but definitely compliant for the high spring rate that they have. If you guys are looking for a dual duty coilover, like track, I would say if you track like a couple times a year and you're getting like pretty serious into it, but you also drive on the street, these will be perfect. If you just drive on the street, I would say these are a little too stiff. So yeah, if you're gonna drive on the street, definitely check out the HKS SPs or like KW V3, something softer. But yeah, I can't wait to try this out on the track. I'll probably try it out March 28th. And then I'll probably have to do like an update video then to let you guys know. But as far as road trip goes, like driving on the road and doing the whole mountain pass and all that, it was great. So highly recommend.